Do you feel your poultry farm workers are stealing from you? Or are they actually stealing from you? Or you've noticed that the commitment and motivation they had when they started working for you is gradually fading away. So in response, you see them feeling underappreciated, some of them resigning or quitting without pre-informing you earlier, and it's affecting you, the farmer. Well, I think I've found a solution to it because I've tried this for quite some time, though not up to 6 months, and I've not had any issues to complain so far. Okay, so I think it's time to share it with farmers to also try it alongside with me and see how it goes. So that's what I want to share with you in this video, and the video is starting right now. First of all, let me start with what is actually the problem of the poultry farm workers. What is their problem? 90% of them are actually stealing from you. They are thieves. Not that it started today. It has always been there in the poultry farm. Okay? But it is worse now because maybe say things are very hard right now and people are looking for how to make it on a quick lane, whether it's legit or stolen. You get the point. Now in the farm, you see farm attendants who steal from the farmhouse categories. We have the ones that have conscience, so they steal small things in the farm that the farmer may not even notice or may overlook. For instance, they sell the farm manure, put the money in their pocket without remitting it to the farm. It's not theirs to sell. So when they do this, that's thieving. They've stolen from the farm, but it's something minor. Some of them steal minor farm equipments that like shovel. You notice you get shovel, next 2 weeks the shovel is missing. Why should it be missing? Someone has sold this shovel, you get a new one. Some of them steal empty feed sack. They shouldn't. The farm needs these things because the farmer can actually sell it themselves, use the money for cash flow in the farm to run minor farm stuff. The farm can sew it together, use it as trampoline, or maybe use it to cover 1 or 2 things that are going to be left outside, like the farm manure and all that. You get the point. Now, some of them, the farm attendants who are stealing from the farm, have actually graduated to, in fact, they don't care. They want in fact, their main goal is to make sure that the farm will shut down. They sell chicken and record that the chickens died. They sell bags of feed. They sell it, and then, well, this happens more to farmers who are absent in their farms. You get the point. Another problem with farm attendants is at times they feel less motivated. Their motivation level goes down, and when it goes down, it affects the birds and the poultry directly because the birds are fragile. They need close attention. When farm attendants start coming into the pen house only to feed the birds and give water and go out without even paying closer attention to monitoring them, it becomes a problem in the farm. Okay, some of them feel underpaid. Some get better offers. I think this one is not really a problem because we pray for everybody around us to get something better to do. I've employed someone, Musa. Before he came to work for me, he has already applied for Nigerian police force. So I think 2 months along the line, his name came out and he left for the Nigerian police force. And then I've had someone who has worked for me before. He became bored and resigned. He came, I think it was the last day of January 2024. And then 2 weeks into February, he told me, the truth is the environment here is boring. That's just actually the truth because, you know, farms are sited away from where residence is, and even if you open my farm gate and come outside, you won't really see people to even gist with. You have to like trek into the village, the community, and then before you see people. So it's a boring place actually. You get the point. So he worked for me for 2 weeks and told me plain that he was bored. And what I did was, from his 1 month's pay, I calculated the value of his 2 weeks and then paid him off and all that. But in all these things, the effect of all these things results to the farm owner constantly employing new people, because if you steal from the farm owner and he catches you, he will sack you and employ a new person to take your place. And constantly employing people is risky to the farm. It puts stress on the farm owner because the farm owner will have to come back, spend time to train the new person. Imagine after training someone and the person, before you know, the person is gone, a new person, you have to retrain. It also causes inconsistency in the farm practice, because you can't compare old hand with new hand. Okay, someone you've trained who is now good and working for you knows his role to play in the farm, and when you bring a new person, there will be inconsistency, and this constant employing new people, one day you might employ the devil. It's very risky to the farm. We've seen someone can come to your farm and put poison in the water and the entire birds will die. Yes, we've seen that. And it's possible when you don't know, one day you might employ the devil himself. We've seen farms that the birds, before they just wake up in the morning and the entire birds are dead. But before then, the birds were not sick. There was no outbreak of anything. I'm not saying that actually in those kind of farms the farm attendant did something, but it is possible. You get the point. So what is the thing that we did recently that I feel that might be helpful to you? Here now we employed 2 people to play one role, which means how it works is that this person will work for 1 week and the next week is off. That is off week. The other person will be the person in the farm doing the same work, so that at the end of the month, this person has worked for us for 2 weeks and the other person worked for 2 weeks, and their payments throughout 2024, we were paying, the monetary payment we were giving our farm attendants is 50,000 naira. Other farms are still paying 30 to 35, but we are moving with the reality. Things are hard, so if farm is kind of making more profit, I think we increase their pay. But in this particular arrangement now, what we are paying for them committing their 2 weeks to working for us is 40,000 naira, which means for a particular role that the farm previously budgeted 50,000 naira for, as a farm, we've added extra 30k, which is 80,000 naira. But we are splitting it into 2 for the 2 people who are doing the same role. And also, there is, if you do overtime, the money will be deducted from the other person's salary and paid to you. Yeah, it works. There are times that you might have something that will keep you back after, when it's your time to work. All you just have to do is to inform the farm. See, I may not be coming next week, that it's my turn. But you are rest assured that you have work with us, that you are a staff, you work for us. That means you have job somewhere. But if something holds you back, just inform us on time or inform your second to make up his mind to do that week for you, so that your absent period we'll give to the other person overtime to do the work, and then we'll take your payment and pay the person. Why does this work? Why is it working for us? We've done it we are getting to 3 months now. I've not had any reason to complain. The thing is that the farm attendants now feel more, I have noticed that they are more committed to doing the work. Nobody wants his money to be deducted and given to the next person, which means for almost 3 months, no one has missed his own time, although we are expecting one of them to miss, because one of them is a student in Nasarawa State University. So either continuous assessment or exam will come, and definitely he will have to miss his week for the other person to do overtime and take that course. You get the point? Why this works is that it creates room for the farm attendants to also grow. If they are feeling underpaid, they have 1 week off. That 1 week off, they can use it to go do other jobs. Okay, if they are skilled worker, they can get contract jobs and then be going to do that contracts on their off period. If they are feeling bored, they can just come to the farm, manage us for 1 week, and the next week they go back to where it is bubbling. As a guy, you get the point. Bubble yourself where then you come back to the farm and spend another 1 week boarding time with us. And then for the theft aspect, most people are kind of stealing because they feel underpaid or they are not meeting up with what they need. This opportunity is giving them a chance to have 2 jobs. One with us, which is verified and certain. Then that their 1 week off, they can use it to do other things, and this has reduced theft. Things that have been missing careless, just without things getting missing in the farm here, has reduced. And finally, I think with this, maybe when we reach 6 months, it would cause what we call, you have loyal farm workers staying with you for a very long time. So this employing new people, replacing employing, is gradually becoming a thing of the past. We are still monitoring it here anyway, but you can try it. So I want to encourage you as a poultry farmer. We know things are hard. If you can afford this, give it a try, because I think the costs, the benefits, the long-term benefits outweighs the cost. You get the point, and you may not fall into the trap of employing the devil that will kill your entire chicken one day. You get the point. So have you ever had problems with your farm attendants? What was the problem that you had with them, and how did you solve it? Are you considering to try this 1 week off, 1 week on that I just suggested in this video of employing 2 people to man 1 role? Feel free to share with us in the comment section of this video. That's it for this video, guys. See you next time.